Once upon a time, there were two Chihuahuas who were the best of friends. One was a little brown Chihuahua with short hair named Huggy, and the other was a fluffy white Chihuahua with long hair named Happy. They both belonged to a kind owner named Chrissy, who loved them very much. One sunny afternoon, Chrissy decided to take Huggy and Happy on a car ride to the countryside. The two Chihuahuas were so excited. Huggy wagged his tiny tail so fast it looked like a blur, and Happy let out a little yip of pure joy. They hopped into the car, with Huggy sitting on Chrissy's lap and Happy perched on the back seat, ready for their adventure. As they drove, the scenery outside the window changed from tall buildings to wide-open green fields. Huggy pressed his nose against the window, watching the cows and sheep graze peacefully. Happy, with her long white fur flowing in the breeze from the open window, loved the smell of the fresh country air. They passed by red barns and winding fences, and the sun shone brightly in the clear blue sky. When they arrived at a beautiful park, Chrissy let them out to run and play. Huggy and Happy chased each other through the soft grass, their happy barks echoing through the countryside. They rolled around and sniffed at the colorful flowers, feeling so grateful for their wonderful day. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the fields, the three of them snuggled up together in the car, feeling tired but full of happy memories from their perfect countryside car ride. Huggy, a brown short-haired Chihuahua, and Happy, a white long-haired Chihuahua, sat excitedly in their carrier bag. Their owner, Chrissy, had just said the magic word, mall. The car ride was a blur of happy anticipation, and when the carrier bag was finally unzipped, the sights and sounds of the huge, bustling mall overwhelmed them in the best way possible. Chrissy placed them in their tiny stroller, a little chariot perfect for navigating the wide corridors. Happy, with her flowing white hair, looked like a tiny princess, while Huggy, with his sleek brown coat, was a dashing knight. Their first stop was a pet-friendly clothing store. Huggy tried on a tiny hoodie, which he immediately loved, and Happy twirled in a pink tutu that matched her sweet personality. Next, they went to a cafe with outdoor seating. Chrissy ordered a puppuccino for them to share. They lapped up the creamy, delicious treat, their tiny tails wagging in pure bliss. As they were enjoying their treat, a young boy stopped to admire them. "Look, Mom, it's Huggy and Happy," he exclaimed, recognizing them from their popular social media page. They loved meeting their fans and posed for a picture. After the cafe, they rolled past stores with dazzling window displays and the tantalizing smells of a food court. The sheer variety of sounds and smells was an adventure in itself. They even made a new friend, a fluffy golden retriever named Sunshine, and had a joyful, albeit brief, play session. As the day came to an end, Chrissy wheeled her two happy companions back to the car. Huggy and Happy were tired but full of happy memories. As they dozed off on the ride home, they dreamt of the next time they would get to go to the mall and have another grand adventure. Huggy, a tiny Chihuahua with shiny short brown fur, and her best friend Happy, a fluffy white long-haired Chihuahua, were bundled into a car. Huggy whimpered, a little nervous, while Happy wagged his tail, excited for a new adventure. When they arrived, the car door opened to the most amazing sight and smell. The air was salty and warm, and a giant blue blanket of water stretched out as far as they could see. Sand, soft and golden, squished between their little paws. "Woof! Woof!" Happy barked, running toward the waves. He sniffed at a seashell and then a piece of seaweed, his long hair blowing in the sea breeze. Huggy, more cautious, trotted along the shoreline, her ears perked up. She yapped with delight as a tiny wave tickled her paws, making her hop back in surprise. Soon she was chasing the foamy water as it rolled up and down the beach. They played fetch with a small beach ball, tumbling over each other in the soft sand. A friendly crab scuttled by and they watched in awe. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Huggy and Happy snuggled close, their tails giving a happy little thud on the sand. They were tired, sandy, and very, very happy. Their first day at the beach was the best day ever.